Weather statistics. Statistical calculations are important for weather data analysis. The statistical analysis for weather data includes the following: range. What is range when it comes to statistics? It is the difference between the maximum and the minimum temperature for a day, a week, a month, a year, or over a period of years. Mean it is the average for a given period of time. So if you find this word mean, it means average. So while range means the difference between, this is average, yes. So for the range, we take the highest, subtract the, so it's like this maximum, we subtract the minimum, then we get range, like that. So this is how we get range, the difference between the highest and the lowest. We have daily temperature range. So a daily temperature range is the difference between the maximum temperature and the minimum temperature for a day. How do we calculate it? We take the maximum temperature or the highest temperature during the day and the minimum temperature during the day. We subtract them, then we get our temperature range. For example, the maximum is given as 26, the minimum 17. So our temperature range is 9 degrees Celsius. Annual temperature range. So it is the difference between the maximum average temperature recorded per year and the average minimum per year. For example, we are given our temperature graph, temperature for 1 year. What do we do to calculate the annual temperature range? We have to look for the maximum temperature, the highest temperature recorded. It seems in this case it's 32 degrees in November, and then we look for the lowest. It seems to be 16 degrees in July. Now we say the maximum, subtract the minimum, we get 16 degrees Celsius. So this is the range or the annual range. Average temperature. How do we find the average? We said the average is also called the mean. So we have to get the maximum, we add minimum, divide this by 2, we get our average. So the sum of the maximum and the minimum is divided by 2 because there are 2 items. In this case, for Monday, on this table, the table is on the previous page. So we are given these temperatures, 26 plus 17, we get 21.5 degrees Celsius, like this one. So we say 26 plus 17 divided by 2. So each time when you are trying to find the average, then you add all the items given, divide by the number of the items to get your average. Meaning that to get the mean monthly temperature, we calculate or we add all the temperatures for the month, then we divide by the number of days in a month. To get the average annual temperature, we have to add all the mean monthly temperatures, then divide by 12. This is how it goes. So we have got the mean daily. Okay, so the mean daily temperature is added up and divided by the number of days in a month. This will give us the mean monthly. When we get we add all the mean monthly temperature, we divide by 12. This will give us the mean annual temperature. The same can be done for rainfall. So the daily rainfall is defined as the 24-hour accumulated amount of rain from 8 a.m. on a given day until 8 a.m. on the following day. So we can do the mean daily rainfall, where we calculate, or by summing up all the rainfall amounts received during the 24 hours, then divide by the total number of rainfall incidents during the day. So here is an example that we are going to use. So during this day, on 21 January 2018, which is up to 22/01/18. So this is from 2 o'clock in the afternoon up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon the following day. These are the rainfall incidents, or the time at which this place received rainfall. These are the rainfall amounts received. Therefore, we add all these ones, like here, then we divide it by 5. This will give us the mean of 38 millimeters. To find the week mean, or the mean weekly rainfall, we have to add all the daily mean rainfall, then divide by 7. To find the mean average, we are going to take all the rainfall received during the month and divide by the days in a month. To get the mean annual rainfall, this is for the whole year now. So we take all the mean monthly, add them together, divide by 12, then we get our mean annual rainfall. So that is the weather statistics